Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? I'm out here at a bar just checking some things out here. Market's always open in the crypto world, right? Futures are open on the equities side and the whatever commodities, etc. Side derivatives. But here's Bitcoin. Here's a 1 hour chart, which I was short Bitcoin, and I took most of my shorts in around 90K. You know, and you can see we hit all about the 84K here. But it's building a base here and making higher lows here, as you can see. So I'm monitoring that, but I don't know if Bitcoin is going to want to. Let me put on the daily chart here. I believe Bitcoin is going to want to try to break down because it basically broke this final support that I have marked, but it closed above here. This is called a hammer right here, but it still hasn't really made a new high. Like the high it has to break to get a trend is up here at 107. Or let's just call it at least 100K. See those tails right there? Those are called, you know, whatever, buying tails, whatever shorts are covering. There's a lot of activity there. So we may get up to there and then stall, which would put it at about 100K, the round figure. Right now I am net long Bitcoin. I was, again, net short, but I covered most of my shorts around 90K, like right around this day, right here on this hammer. You know, and I left profits on the table, but that's trading. So now I'm waiting to see if we're going to get a breakout higher or not. But there's a lot of shit going on. Japan has some shit going on. And then we also have some drama in our own market where I think Europe and Japan are selling bonds, essentially because they want to buy their own shit and bring it back. Repatriation or some shit. I don't know. I'm a degen. So basically, that's on the table, but essentially the markets work off liquidity, and right now it's getting, you know, tighter and tighter, or the plumbing is getting clogged. So Bitcoin is a risk off asset for that liquidity. So this is like the first thing that'll move if, you know, liquidity is coming back. You know, and the Fed has lowered rates today, but all the domestic U.S. yields went up. So the bond market is basically telling Jerome Powell, the Fed, and Trump, go fuck yourself. So we got a lot of stuff happening here. We're going to see what we're going to get. But anyways, cheers, guys.